morning, Jamestown, Tennessee, and welcome to the Jamestown Morning Report. Welcome back to the Morning Report, friends. I hope that you are having a fantastic start to your week. Happy Wednesday. Let's jump right into weather, shall we? We're looking at a rainy day today with a high of 58 degrees and a low of 40 degrees, staying a little bit warmer for a little bit longer. We'll see how long it lasts, though. Let's jump right into our random fact of the day. A greyhound can outrun a cheetah in a long-distance race. A greyhound can keep its speed of 35 miles an hour for up to 7 miles, and while a cheetah is faster, it can only sustain its pace for 200 to 300 yards. And now, guys, it's time for our featured segment of the week. Let's go race some slot cars. What's going on, guys? I'm here with my buddy Cody Collins at the Jamestown Slot Car Raceway. Cody is one of the owners. And Cody, how long have you guys been open?
We took this place over May of last year. The previous owner was having some health issues, so we took it over. And so not quite a year, but close to it.
Super cool. Now, how did you get into slot cars?
I got into slot cars because my father-in-law Jerry, my other business partner, he used to do it way back in the day, and he got me, like, he came up and started doing it again, and I knew it would only take one time of coming up here, and stuff like that intrigues me. Yep. So after that, I got into it, and then here we are.
Skylar was literally just standing over there saying he might end up getting hooked into this.
Yeah, like, it's pretty easy to do.
All right, so let's talk about, for the people out there who don't know what a slot car is, what is a slot car?
All right, the best way I can explain, especially for doing like the drag slot cars that we do, growing up, I used to build model cars all the time. They look great, but they sit on a shelf. Right. Well, slot cars, you take that same car, and now you put a chassis and a motor to it, and you get to come race your buddies with it.
Heck yeah.
So it's a great time, but basically it's a 1/24th, 1/25th scale car that you buy chassis kits, parts, gears, tires, and you make it run down a quarter mile. Yep. And you, most of the time, the majority is bracket racing, but we do have some really fast classes too, so you can literally push your car to see how fast can you get it to go.
Super cool. So I actually did a little bit of slot car racing when I was a kid. I did a circle track though, back in Florida. So I know a little bit about them, not a ton. We were running some cars earlier, as you guys will see, playing in B-roll here. So let me ask you this, when do you guys do races, events? When can people come check you guys out?
We race Thursday nights. Doors open about 3:30, and we start racing around 6:30. Sometimes we'll have guys call us and say, we're running a little behind. Yeah, we'll hold it back a little bit. Sundays are our other big day. We open the doors at 12. We start racing at 3:30. Both of those are our big days. Anytime there's a big race, we'll post it up on our Facebook or something like that so that people can know that it's coming up. But for the most part, it's Thursdays and Sundays.
Super cool. So pretty consistently on Thursdays and Sundays.
Yeah, that is our two consistent days. As far as days open to come get parts or something like that, or just to come check it out, during the winter time, Jerry's very available to come up, and you know, if you can call the number, we can get him up here if he's not already up here building something. Super cool. But during the summer times, it gets a little harder because he goes on the road, but I'll always try to be available for people to come check it out or come buy parts or whatever they need.
Nice. And then you guys have social media people can follow you on?
Facebook.
Jamestown Slot Car Raceway.
Jamestown Slot Car Raceway. That's the main media that we have. So
super cool. All right, so my last question, everything we do at the Morning Report, we love to share about things there are to do here in Jamestown. What would you say is the impact that you guys, as business owners here, have seen in Jamestown with the slot car?
The biggest thing we've seen is it gives adults something to come do, but more importantly, it gives the kids something to come do. Cool. Every time we see a kid come in here, his eyes just light up because he gets to do this, and he's like, I get to run something and, you know, build it too. Yep. So the kids really enjoy this. I mean, they enjoy seeing them go down. They enjoy building them. We've got some kids here that'll outrace most adults. Yeah. They figure out the hand-eye coordination with the light a lot faster than most of us. But it's just great to see something that the whole family can do, because we have a lot of families that come, like the entire family races. That's right. So it's something that everybody can get into.
Yeah, and I used to spend a ton of time tinkering with these and remote control cars when I was a kid, so I have a ton of love and appreciation for it.
It's a fun little hobby to do, and you know, it's quarter scale, and the price of like real drag racing, most people can't afford that. Yeah. The price of this is about scaled quarter size, so it's a lot cheaper to get into something like this, and you can afford to do multiples, and it's warm. Yeah. When it's cold and you can't do nothing outside, you can come in here and have fun.
Super cool. And so everyone knows, if you haven't noticed where the raceway is yet, it's just a little bit to the right of Subway.
That's it.
So most people know where Subway is. Come check these guys out. Cody, thanks so much, my man.
I appreciate it.
Giving us a look around today.
All right, man.
I'd like to say a huge thank you to Cody and Jerry at the Jamestown Slot Car Raceway. Thank you guys so much for showing us around, letting us run some cars while we were down there. You guys should definitely go check them out. It's a great thing to do with your kids or just with your adults. I'd like to say a huge thank you to our business sponsors. Thank you guys for helping us to make the show a reality and make it happen. I'd like to thank Mountain Barn Builders, the Wellness Studios, the Leaders Look Forward Life Coaching, the Fentress Hope Foundation, Plateau Cafe, and Campfire Coffee. Thank you guys all for supporting us and helping us to do the show. As always, guys, if you can, please help like and share this on social media. It's a huge help for us to get the word out and spread the show far and wide to all of your friends and family. You guys keep sharing it, we'll keep doing it. From Barrett Studios, located above downtown Jamestown, Tennessee, I am your host, Chris Riley, and we'll see you next Wednesday.